Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Back in my old track and field days, the coaches used to go crazy when they'd see us looking over our shoulder to see whether or not someone was coming up behind us. But when you can feel the presence of a person like Valentina Mishina breathing down your neck, it's only natural to want to take a peek behind you to see what's coming. Over the weekend, the Women's Physique All-Star released another update on her current situation, which is a pretty damn good one from where I'm standing. Over the last year or so, it seems like Valentina is starting to figure out how to bring it all together at the pro level. So once she irons out the rest of the details, this woman will be a serious force to tangle with in this division. If you have a giant ego like most people in bodybuilding, myself included, then it's hardwired into your brain for you to try to out-angle the other guy when taking photos. But when the other guy in the photo is as big as blessing Awodibu, well, that's a situation where you just accept the fact that you're in a no-angle situation. Recently, the boogeyman was spotted looking as scary as I've seen him all year long during a recent arm workout, where it looks like he's slowly starting to work into mid-season form. As far as personalities go, Blessing already has the making of someone who has star potential written all over him. So once his production starts to match up with the hype, this guy could end up being a bona fide megastar at some point down the road. You know how you have to click on a consent button before you watch some YouTube videos because they say the following content may contain disturbing images? Well, William Bonac should get one of those for his social media, because if I was a competitor looking at all his stuff, it would make me sick to my stomach. Despite keeping a low profile for the last month or so since his huge win down at the Arnold Australia, William Bonac is now considered a potential title threat for the Olympia title. To be honest, there are only like one or two guys on the entire planet who've had a better 3-year run than William at this point. And when you're operating at an elite level like that, nothing is ever really out of the equation on any given night. There's an old saying in business about playing to your strengths, because that's where you make your money. But when your strengths are pretty much everything, like Ashley Kaltwasser, well, it doesn't really matter what you do, because everything you touch has the potential to turn into gold. After another strong start to her season, the 3-time Bikini Olympia champ doesn't seem like she's having any trouble keeping the positive juju flowing based on some of the updates she's been posting lately. Last year, the whole Kaltwasser comeback thing was a major story in bikini, but it didn't have quite the Hollywood ending that most of her fans were hoping for. So assuming she can keep her eye on the prize, maybe the next time around she can play to her strengths and seal the deal. Some people like to sprint into their Mondays like they're ready to take over the world. But do you know who's not sprinting today? Arash Rahbar, because he put a hurting on his legs during yesterday's Sunday service. The classic physique superstar was spotted gutting his way through another monster leg session at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym, where he's been working to fine-tune a physique that's consistently been a top 4 or better product in the division for the last few years. I love the mental preparation Arash puts into his craft because it shows you how much he loves what he does. So if he makes the right adjustments this year, it'll be interesting to see if he can figure out a way to move up a few spots so he has a shot to battle it out with Breon Ansley for the title. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.